travesty. And politically, I think that's going to help President Trump.
So he's clearly going to use this to his advantage rhetorically on the campaign trail. Thinks it helps. How do you see it?
It does.
This helps Donald Trump.
This conviction just secured Donald Trump being our 47th president on November 5th.
Did they awake a sleeping giant here?
They really did. It has been a big backfire, like the exploding cigar.
More than half of all independents, 52%, believe the jury reached the right conclusion, and they think it should end Donald Trump's 2024 campaign. Those numbers are even higher among so-called double haters, who are voters with unfavorable opinions of both Trump and President Biden.
So more than half of independents say Trump should drop out, which is bad for Trump. But also there's now an entire new group of voters called double haters, which feels like it's just bad for America. George, we polled every major voting group: double haters, nose holders, and the who cares, nothing matters anymore.
Now, it's time for Stuck in the Middle radio show with Alan Edwards.
So how did we end up with these two guys? The strongest country in the world, and we've got these two guys to select from. My God, what happened? So one of the things about Truthcast is we do get some emails and some messages from MAGA supporters and Trump supporters saying, you guys aren't centrists. You guys have nothing to do with being in the middle. You're constantly attacking Trump. Yeah? And your point is? So our goal up to the election is to help and do whatever we can to make sure that Donald Trump is not president. We have to pick a side. We can't pick an independent because it's just not feasible this time. It may be next year or the next election cycle, but at this time, we have one or the other to choose from. We selected one. We made our official announcement that we are selecting Joe Biden for president for 2025. That's it. The election in November, that's what's going to happen. So it's our duty to stand behind that. And the way we're standing behind that is one thing that you may have seen, never even heard of it. And it's called CAT. And I'm a proud member of CAT, thank you very much. And you're probably wondering, what the hell is CAT? C-A-T, simple. It's centrists against Trump. And we thought long and hard about this and why we put this together and why we feel that this will make a difference because, as I keep repeating, that the centrists, the independents, are going to decide this year who's going to be president. It's not going to be the left. It's not going to be the right. The people going into those election booths, it's going to be the moderates, independents, and centrists that decide what's going to happen. My prediction is the popular vote is going to go to Joe Biden. That's what's going to happen. I may be wrong, but I don't think I'm going to. But what we need to be concerned about is the electoral vote. And that is the thing that's going to be very, very close. So we need to somehow have an impact on that, and I think that we do. Truthcast is a website and a new social media and media company that's revolved around moderates, centrists, independents, the people that are tired of the same old shenanigans, just sick of it. Same thing over and over again. Slanted media making billions of dollars, keeping people riled up on their side. We're sick of it. Corrupt left and right politicians, we are absolutely sick of it. So our first step to straightening this all out is come together and start with this election. And we're starting with CAT, centrists against Trump.